Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and here you can see my silly face smiling to the camera because I'm doing this unboxing in a bit of a different way. My boyfriend got me this, and that's me saying that I'm gonna do a voiceover later. But yeah, I want to leave some snippets of me speaking here to my boyfriend. I just think it's funny. So yes, here I am opening this. He's telling me that he doesn't want to. The square is the one of the milks. The JDM. JDM is basically what we call everything Japanese domestic market. That is used in other type of industries, but we always use JDM for that. So
in Fuji.
That's me so excited. Yeah, he was telling me that probably I was in that vending machine when we went to Japan, but no. I start here also by saying that I want to see the trading cards, the quest cards. I always tell them like trading cards, I don't know. Oh my god, this is so fun to watch. Okay, I'm saying like, oh, thanks love, because that day I was like completely pooped. My flare was so terrible, and this is me opening it after the worst part of the flare-up went away. But look at my face. That is just excitement that I cannot hide. And the first thing that I want to do, and what I'm going to be doing in this one, is to take a look at the cards. Ooh. And also like a general look at the color palette, and also the what's the name of it? The drills. So here we have the tray with a longer spout, which I think it's the first time I got it, or I don't really know. I'm only going to show it here, like in the first part of it. So here's a clear wax that now comes with it instead of the putty, the pink wax. And we also have a 7-placer, plastic placer. I have not used one of those in such a long time, but I might use one for the meantime because I don't have my stainless tip it's bending. So here you have the pen with a 4-placer, and the other side that has, again, clear wax instead of putty. So yeah, that is basically, ooh, such an influencer. Am I an influencer yet?
No. Okay, yeah.
Yes, honey, you are.
It's fine,
well, no, I'm not, but you get it. Again, it's fine. I'm doing it voiceover. That's me translating it.
Pero lo voy a hacer después. I'm gonna introduce así como que
my boyfriend is telling me like, oh, you should have done it in the desk so you can show the product. And I'm telling him like, yeah, I'm going to, but I just want to open this. Like I was explaining like my process that I was gonna do first this and then show it in the desk. And me disappointed that I got a bronze, as always. I always get bronze. Bronze. Yeah, it's not showing really great. Oh yeah, he had never seen those cards because he doesn't really give an F about diamond painting. He's just a supportive partner.
Silver, gold, and black.
And I'm explaining him that you know, it has a code on the back because you can
reward system. Porque el primer reward system es cada que compras.
There we go.
Y con esos puntos valen.
Yeah, I'm just basically explaining him about the points and the reward systems and all that. But yeah, that's depending on the level that you're at. For every dollar, you get 10 points. But when you're diamond level, for every dollar you get 15 points. And that's kind of like the me just getting confused about it, just trying to explain it over. And here, when you combine a combination of cards, you can unlock different gift cards and also a custom one, which is cool. The color palette is going to be so cute. A lot of bags of fairy dust. That's basically me. Yeah. Please let me know if this is annoying or if this is fun, because I'm having so much fun doing it like this. A lot of fairy dust of that. And you're going to see once I unbox like the whole thing, how there are like a lot of backs. Are you ready? Because I'm not. I was not in that moment.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
It's so pretty. ¿Sabes cómo hay que de repente la gente hace como events? De que de Halloween o de summer o de cosas así. Ayer estaba pensando.
And here I was telling my boyfriend that I was thinking about doing an event centered around Japan, but I thought about it better, and I got I asked also Elisa, because she's all things Asian, Chinese, Japanese, and all that. But she mentioned something that is very true, which is that
creo que physical therapist o algo así, pero está en el army. Ha estado bien, o sea, ha vivido de que en Japón, Hawái, así.
Oh, I'm just talking about Alyssa right there.
Asian junkie, de todo lo Asian le embola. Y ayer dije,
yeah, well, I just asked her like in DMs, and she said that maybe it's too niche and people might not be able to differentiate between general Asian and Japanese, and that's true. So I decided not to go along with that. Maybe later and I do it differently, but I'm still not sure yet about it. But yeah. Here I'm saving, like I'm putting back all of the contents of the toolkit. Oh, that's where that went. I forgot. Like I did the unboxing, I mean not the unboxing, like showing the drills and everything of this, and I was not able to find the card and the envelope where the card comes. Now I see that I put it in there. Oh, this was pretty useful. So yeah, I'm just trying to see more details about it. So there we go. We're putting it back into the box, and right now we're going to be opening the other one. Hee hee hee. It's so funny to watch this. Look at that. So pretty. Oh, you can see the reflection of me over there. Yay. I really don't remember what I was thinking. I just was in awe of this. Of, you know, having them in my hands and being able to see them. It doesn't matter how many times I unbox things. It doesn't matter the company. Whenever I get a new diamond painting, it's just so exciting for me that I enjoy every single second of it. I am already over 70 diamond paintings finished, and I'm getting closer to having owned 100 now in total. And yeah, that excitement just, it doesn't go away. Like here we have the toolkit. We're not going to go into that. We're going to go directly into the diamond painting. But first, let's take a look at the treasure card, which you are going to guess which one it is. Another bronze. Yeah. The lighting was really bad because I was like, the source of light was in front of me, so I was against it. So it was not really, no, it was in front. I mean, in theory, it could have worked, but the way our window is, it has like patterns and stuff, and also the sun was coming down, so it was impossible to be able to show everything the way it is. So let's take a look at the color palette. And my boyfriend is not very expressive, but he's very supportive. He was saying that he liked the other one better.
Which, o sea, I don't mind. I me gusta hacer round.
Yeah, and at the beginning I didn't even know that this was a round one. I just got it because I love the image.
O sea, y si es un square, pero la imagen le gusta mucho, como que no la compra. Pero
here's me telling that I don't mind what if it's like a square or round. I just don't care. I just get it if I like it. So that's true. Oh, that is so cute. I just told him like I'm so happy, and he was like, oh, that's so nice, love. Well, we don't call each other love, we call each other poop, but in an endearing way. Okay, let's take a look at this. Look at the colors. What's that in the background? I think he was looking like he was watching a video, probably. Yeah, probably. Look at that. The foxy. I'm so happy in here, honestly. I'm not even kidding. There you go. I'm gonna show it.
Fox. Ajá, sí.
I'm just so happy. And here I'm going to put everything back. Oh, I was going to take a look at the colors. I forgot about that. I think the colors was what I was going. Oh no, I was going to take a closer look like at the image because it was a bit confusing to see it on the canvas from an up close position, which is a bit hard because this type of art is of course meant to be looked at from afar and not so close into it. But yes, this is how I put back my diamond paintings. I put the drills inside of the diamond painting and then roll it over. Just that's the way it turns out to be better because I save everything, like I put everything back into their boxes if I'm not going to be diamond painting them right away. Like I don't keep the drills separated. But yeah, let's take a look at them from over.
So this is a few days later. A few days, I would say almost a week, but life has been busy. But I still need to show you like the drills and where the specials are and all of that. So we already took a look at let's open this again. Okay, so this one is the one that I'm showing you right now is this one. Milkbox vending machine in Fuji, which is a long name, to be honest. It's a very long name. I want to see this again. I really want to start this one, but I want to start actually on the other one that is around. Oh my god, look. This is a closer look for you. I'm going to pan over it so that you can see you know, the details. We have like carton milks in here. Oh, this is so much color blocking and I honestly love it. I don't mind, and I'm not I don't mind color blocking at all. So with all of these, let's take a look again at the color palette. Look at these beautiful pastels. Let me open it up and we'll go through the colors. Look at this. And these bags, these chunky bags, it's all fairy dust, which is precious, gorgeous, everything at once. Okay, so let's start from these ones. The baggies that are the smaller ones. So this is kind of like the array of colors. I imagine these ones are for just a little details here and there. But here we have all of the colors. Bags with a very small amount of drills. So whenever we see a very small amount of drills, it's just for details. You know, it gives it a little more detail on the image. So there's that. Let's go with another one that is also very small. Here we have it. It's like more darker colors. So bags that are fuller are the ones that have the lightest colors, and you're gonna see soon. Now let's start. Okay, here the baggies are starting to get chunkier, but not by much. So here we have these colors. These are pastels, but still a small amount of them. But here we can see how it gradually starts to go from less to more. Like a lot of blues, peaches, the majority like the same sort of, you know, scheme of colors. We see more variation in these smaller ones because, as I said, it's to give detail. But now let's get into the chunky bags. You're gonna die with all the pinks and blues. Look at these pinks. This is more like a corally sort of color. Look at, oh, here we have our first special. Is it the first special? I have not been paying attention. I am so sorry, but this is Z605, which is going to be, let me take a look. The symbol is like that 3 theme. Where is that? Oh, okay. I see it here. Where is it? It's here, down here. So here, in this part down here of the flowers, it's a fairy dust. So I imagine that it's going to be giving it like, you know, extra spark and also some light into the painting. I don't think it needs it that much because the drills by themselves are super sparkly, but still every place that we find like the special drills, I just love. So that is the first color, like the first special, I think. A purpley one. Oh, we have a peachy fairy dust. So this peachy fairy dust is the heart. Oh, this carton, all of this is gonna be this peachy one. It's gonna be so cute. Okay, more colors, more pinks, light blues, like very, very light blues. Oh, we have our AB. Our AB. So our AB is the line that's like this. So that we're gonna be able to find it. Oh, I see. Like, you know how this is like a vending machine and it has like some glass on it? We're gonna be finding this AB, for example, here. Can you see that this is like kind of like a reflection on the glass? So there's that. Here's another line. And also this place over here. So that's where we're going to be finding the ABs, which I think it's a perfect place because we're going to see like that reflection coming through. So we have more purples. I'm sorry, more pinks. Another AB. So this is letter U. Oh, I already see where it is. So the letter U is going to be like, oh, you see all of this light pink over here? I'm sorry, it's not focusing. Like all this light pink over here. I think it's part of like the background, but I'm not sure if it's like the background. Let me check the original image. It doesn't seem to have like a specific shape, just part of the background, but I guess we'll see once we get more into it. We have another AB, and this is a blue one. It's a W. Where is the W? Is it going to, oh, here actually. For example, here at the bottom, these lines over here, it also gives a reflection. I imagine that it's because it's also some sort of glass. So we have them in these lines over here. And also, yeah, in all of these lines, like the lines that are in the shelves, which I think it's a cool effect because it gives us like glass vibes, which I think it's the reasoning for that. So this place over here, that's where we find that AB. Now the next color is white fairy dust, which I think it's gonna be, yes, it's the one that is the dot. So it is very easy to find. So in all of this, that fairy dust is going to be all here under these parts, also in these other places. So it's gonna be a lot of fairy dust just in this area, like this pink one next to the white one, and also here giving more reflection to it, and also in the peak of Mount Fuji. So that is where our specials are so far. Let's go to another one. So we start with the same fairy dust. So, oh, it's only one row. I thought it was two. But this row is just so big and chunky that, yeah, I thought it was two, but no. This is the same fairy dust that we just saw. We have another blue, another very kind of like bright pink, blue, pink. And this, the ones that start with 6, like the 6000s, are colors that were created specially by Diamond Art Club, trying to fill the gaps in the DMC, you know, system that already exists, which is fantastic. More blues. And are you ready for this? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags of these light fairy dust. Let's see where, yeah, it's a tricky sign, but basically these fairy dust, you're going to find it all around the vending machine, like all of this on top here, going down, like everything that is like the body of the vending machine, we're gonna find this one, which I just cannot wait to see, because I think that right now that we're looking at it, if we combine all the special drills, like, yeah, the amount of colors that are special drills is not that big, but the bags with special drills are chunkier definitely than the other bags. So I think I am fairly confident in saying that at least 40% of this diamond painting, if not more, is pretty much made of special drills, which I'm absolutely in it. Like, yes. And then the last color is these very kind of like pale pastel yellow, which is going to be the inside, I think. Let me see. Well, this is not really it's not a special drill, but yeah, it's going to be the inside part of the vending machine, like this and this and this. So that is where the special drills are going to be located. And one last pan over the entire painting, just for you to see some more of that. Honestly, I am so happy that I got it. So happy that I got it. I cannot believe it. Look at that. Oh my god. So cute. So cute. Okay, let's go over to the other diamond painting. Now let's go over Powered by Firefox. This is the one that I think I'm going to be starting pretty soon. I just need to find time to actually hit this up because, yeah, I have not had a lot of time lately. This week I had a little bit more time, but still not a lot. So let's take a look again at, first of all, the drills. So this color palette, it also has like a lot of purples and blues, but it's a bit of a darker palette than the previous one. The previous one was very, very pastel heavy, of course. But let's take a look again at the diamond painting itself, because I also need a reminder. I also need to take a look back at it. So this is a top portion. And again, I'm going to be panning it over. And this is a Yume. This is, I don't have many of Yume, but this one I really, really wanted. Look at that. All the details. This is supposed to be like a globe. How do you say that in English? Almost, I'm sorry. But you get the name of it, right? Even if I cannot word it. So here it is. Ooh, there's a lot of lines here and a lot of color blocking as well. So I think this is going to be a great mix of color blocking and confetti, because we can see that around, like all the way around the diamond painting, there's a lot of color blocking. For example, all this area is full color blocking, but then here we start to find a little bit more confetti, and definitely this section in here, this section in here and probably up to here, it's going to be super confetti heavy, but I don't really mind that because, you know, it balances out with the other part of that is really color blocky, and also because these are round drills. So whenever I have round drills, I find it way easier to just work through confetti or areas that might be a little bit more frustrating. So let's go ahead and open this. And I'm gonna start again with the smaller bags. I just want to check something real quick. Ooh. So I think I didn't mention it, but the last painting has 71 colors and this one has 72. But the other one, I think many of those colors were in small amounts. That's why the color count went up, even if we have a lot of space covered by one same color. We saw that chunky bags, but here I think it's more balanced between like the bags that are a bit chunkier are not that chunkier like the last one. So let's start with the smallest. Oh, is this, we have a crystal. I mean, it's not called crystal, it's called iridescent, I think. Oh my, I didn't even know this had iridescent drills in it. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, here we start. Barely any drills. So yes, we don't have many drills of this iridescent, you know, but I guess that it's going to be on top of here, kind of like giving it, yes, absolutely. Like all of these little dots in here, like this and this kind of like in the middle of this flowery looking thing, that is that iridescent, which I think it's perfectly charted. I just love it. Okay, more colors. Oh, it's a lot of pastels, which I love. I actually love pastels. Here we have our first AB. So this AB, it's going to be the letter V. Oh, it's going to be tricky to find them here because we have them all over the place. Okay, oh, here. So we have this little foxy here, like this little area of pink that is surrounding this fox. That's where this pink is going to be. And I think it's going to be part of the flames that is coming out from here, which, you know, I think it's great. We don't, like, when we see a flame like drawn or in an illustration type of style, it actually sometimes contains pink. So I'm excited to see how that looks like once it's placed. So here we have a blue, some maroony colors, some orange peachy ones, and a kind of like minty color, like minty green. Let's go ahead and the next string of colors. Okay, the bags are getting chunkier, but not by much. So here we have like pinks and corally, purple, more neutral colors. It's so interesting when I see the drills like this that I cannot like figure out where those could be, because for example, this color, I would tell you like, no, that color is not in this painting. This painting is so colorful and this is so neutral, but you know, I'm not an expert. Like I don't know anything about this. So it's interesting to see where those colors go and how they contrast between the rest of the colors and make the image pop and bring it to life. It's just, you know, people who are artists and know all these type of things, kudos to you. Like, this is another neutral color. So I have no idea where this would go, but okay. Now, purples. Oh, we have another AB. This is AB 3 is the E. So this one is going to, okay, here. Is it the E? Yes. Like, this AB is in these flames over here, like this very light color. That is, we're going to be finding that. And also a little bit on top of here, like these lines, we can also see some there, but not a lot. I see only this line, some lines across. Oh, and also in these areas where they're like, you know, can you see like this yellowy color? Kind of like crosses or stars. That's also that AB. Okay, let's continue. Pretty peach. Oh, this is one of my favorite colors, 718. The 53, pale blues. A lot of pastels, but still so pretty. Let's go. We have, is it, oh, we only have one string of these left. Let's see. So we start right away with a fairy dust. So this is letter K. Oh, okay. So this letter K is over here. Like all of this that looks like a, oh, it's not focusing. Like this is string over here. That is that fairy dust. Also, yeah, like here, it's kind of like these lines that are, what's the word? Like ropes, maybe? Over here, that's where I see them, like at first glance. And oh, okay, so also some of the details on these lines over here. It's so interesting to see where these are going to be charted. So another neutral, have no idea where that goes. Another fairy dust. Is this going to be, so this is C38. Is it going to be in the flames? Oh no, it's primarily in the center here in the Foxy, here in the Fox. And also all these big lines are that fairy dust. That's where I think it's going to be going the most. Like these lines across all the painting and the middle of this Foxy and some details under here as well. So more colors. Is that all the, no, we're missing one special drill, I think, one fairy dust. So a lot of purples. We're moving to the blues. I think this is the only bag so far where I've seen 2 bags for one, and they're not even like the chunkier bags. They're like mid-size bags. Another kind of blue teal-ish color. Oh yes, here it is. The last fairy dust, I believe. So it is the arrow pointing like a return sign. Let me see if I can find it somewhere. Oh, this painting is so tricky because it has things all over the place. Okay, yes, again, the same with the last fairy dust. A lot of the like straight lines are going to be this fairy dust. For example, this line and also this line and this line and the top part of this line. And let me see if in top there are more. Like, oh, okay. Okay, so big chunks of this. They look like balloons. I don't know if that's, I don't know, but these parts over here, like here we have a lot of that. Here we have a lot of that as well, and here and here. So yeah, it's going to be on those kind of like rope looking things, but also a lot of it on top here, which, ooh, it's going to be really cool to see all the fairy dust and the ABs mixed in with the iridescent. Yes. So now we have here the second color that has 2 bags. Again, not the chunkiest bags I've seen. And then we have the purple, another blue, and yeah, this is the last color. So this is a very interesting color palette because it has pastels, but it's a bit darker than the previous one. So I am excited to see. And also when I purchased this, I had no idea it was in rounds. It wasn't until I saw C that she was like, I don't know what she said exactly, but I just figured out in that moment that this was a round, and I have not gotten it yet. And I had no idea this was a round. So I think that's kind of like the perks of not really having a preference between round and square. Like sometimes, like different periods of my life, I would like to paint more a round or a square or combine it better, but it's not a deterrent for me to not get something, which is also a double-sided sword because, yeah, that means that it doesn't, like, there's people who see something in rounds and go like, no, I don't like rounds, so I'm gonna skip it, or the other way around. Like they see it being in squares and say, no, I'm a round girly, I don't want anything in squares. So being like not having a very specific preference and loving both type of drills, it's dangerous. So yeah, So yes, guys, this was it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed the unboxing. Let me know which one of these you would start before. I think the only reason why I'm not starting right away with this one is because I really want to work on a round one, and I just want to get this one started, honestly. It's been a long time since I last worked on a Yume, and yeah, I just want to start with this one right away. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, don't forget to keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.